everyone, it's Jen here. How are we all doing? Are we all doing good? We have a finish, but before we look at the finish, we will look and see what Jen's having for our snack. I might have to explain this again because I think this video is probably going to go up before the video that I started doing this on where I explained everything. But we are going to introduce a little new section to the start of the videos, because when I film a video I've quite often got a drink and a snack with me. So I thought, hey, let's do a little what's my snack today. Yeah, so today we are having 1 cup of coffee, just regular coffee, nothing fancy, and a McVitie's Jaffa Cake bar. So that's today's snack. Okay, that's that done with. Right, okay, so what's my finish? Well, you will have seen I have actually finished Topsy Turvy. So let's have a look. So here we go. And there's the top. It's a bit too big to fit on the table, but and there's all the way down to the bottom. So I've set myself a couple of diamond painting challenges this year, or goals if you like, to help clear the backlog in my stash. One of the goals is to clear off all my double-sided adhesive canvases. I've been really good working my way through all that. It's going really well. The other one is to clear all my purchases from my very first year of diamond painting. So the very first year that I did kind of start diamond painting seriously and start to build up a stash was 2020. So I'm clearing everything out of my stash that I bought in 2020. I've already done, I want to say, 3 canvases. We had this one, Topsy Turvy. We had a Crafties one with the girl and the lady in the hat, and I can't remember what the first one was. Spell Queen. It was a Spell Queen one. So we've got 3 down, and I think we've got another 3 to go. Oh no, I've got 4 to go. I've got another 4 to go. And one of them's a big Diamond Art Club one. Before we draw the next one, let us have a look at Topsy Turvy. So this is a Diamond Art Club. As you can see, it's got 24 colours. There's no special drills in this at all, no ABs, and this came out way before they started doing fairy dust. It's a square. It is, size is 42 by 57, so a reasonably decent size, not too big, not too small. The artist is Mandy Manzano. And very typical Mandy Manzano, lots of black outlining. And yeah, it was great fun to do. Quite a lot of trash drills. If you think about it, this is going back to 2020. There was lots of companies that had issues. In fact, most companies had issues with their darker coloured drills, the blacks, the 939s, and this canvas was no different. The black ones weren't too bad, the 310s, they weren't too bad. The 939s were really, really, really bad though. But saying that, there was more than enough to do the canvas. I just had to do a lot of picking out of bad drills. I love this. I really do. Well, of course I love it. I bought it. Of course I love it. I bought it. But I really do like this. This one I think will be going up on the wall. I think this is fantastic. It's very abstract. I like paintings. 2 sort of like main types of paintings that I like are animals, realistic looking animals, and abstracts. I've always liked those paintings. Yeah, that fits into that category, the abstract category, very, very nicely. And I don't know, this just jumped out at me. As I said, it was one of the very first diamond paintings I ever bought. But yes, it is very, very good. And for a canvas that is 5 years old, it worked up as if it was a new canvas. No issue with stick. Yes, we had a lot of trash drills, but the actual drill quality in general was very good, and of its time. Obviously, things have improved a lot over the years. That happens. Companies progress in development and get better. But for the time and for the canvas that this is, top notch, absolutely top notch. So yeah, I am going to put this away, and then we will draw the next canvas that I'm going to do out of my 2020 stash. 4 left. Okay, be back in a second. Okay, so I am back with my little purple bag and my balls. So purple bag held a toolkit from Diamond Art Studio. Super company, go check them out if you haven't already. In my little balls, I have got the names of the 4 kits that are left from my 2020 stash. Okay, we have got a large Diamond Art Club, another Mandy Manzano square, but a big one. We have got 2 large budget canvases. I think they are 50 by 70 or thereabouts, or 40 by 80. They're budget, they won't be true to size, but they are big. And then we've also got another Crafties one, slightly smaller. I think it's a 50 by 60 or a 40 by 50. So let's pop them in the bag, and we'll give them a shake. Not that I know which one's in what ball. I don't even think that makes any difference. There we go. Right, let's pull it out. Choose a ball at random. You can see there's only 4 balls in there. Well, hopefully you can see there's only 4 balls in there. Pull one out at random. And let's see what the canvas is that we're going to do next. Neon Owl. Okay, this is the other Crafties. Okay, so if you just give me 2 seconds. Oh, that means the last 3 canvases are going to be the 3 biggest ones. Okay, let me get the canvas and be back in a second again. Right, so here it is, all wrapped up in its bag. This is a round, and it will have special drills on it. Crafties ones typically tend to come with crystals. So not as big as Topsy Turvy, but still a good size. It is probably the smallest out of the canvases that I've got left. So this is Neon Owl. Now, there is an artist. This is licensed, and there is an artist. I don't have their name at hand at the moment, but what I'll do is I will pop it across the screen now. Crafties, I think, probably still have got this in stock. What I'll do is, again, is if they do have it, I will link it. Hi, Editing Jen here. Unfortunately, Crafties closed down at the end of last year, so that's a shame. And back to the video. But you won't get it in this format because, as I said, this canvas is 5 years old. They have revamped all their stuff since then. So, but this is the version I've got. Got a lot of colour blocking in the background. A lot of 310 colour blocking in the background. But lots of bright colours in the owl. So I'm really expecting this to pop up, as they say, pop off the canvas. Because this is quite old, I don't usually do this, but this is quite old, so we'll just see how this how the surface of the canvas is. It's still looking pretty good, so that is fine. It's 24 colours and it's round. I think I said that. what we'll do is we'll get the tape measure and we will measure to see if it's true to size. I think these older Crafties ones are not. But I may be wrong. So it says 45 by 55. It is just 39.5. So not true to size, by 50. Okay, so 45 by 55 will be the actual canvas size rather than the picture size. Let's have a look into the colours, see what we've got colour-wise. It's very similar to Topsy Turvy. Do you think I had this thing about bright colours on black backgrounds? I must have had the thing when I was doing buying paintings in 2020, because I've had two ladies with faces. Well, of course ladies have faces. I've had two faces, ladies, big facey ladies. I've had two canvases with a black or dark background with a bright image on it. It must have been a thing that I was going for. Yeah, let's have a look at these. I won't really go through it too much, but we will look for the special drills, because as I said, they do have crystals. I can see them here. There's like orange and gold. And pink. Wow. There's going to be a lot of black and a lot of 310. Oh, that is black, sorry. A lot of black and a lot of 939. Right, so that's a very, very deep purple, yellow. Just one bag of black. Some red. Got this beautiful fuchsia pink crystal here. So that's number 5, which is the heart. So that's going to be running through the feathers above the eyes, and it's also going to be running in strips down through the body of the owl as well. So that will be good. Some really nice pinks to go along with it. Nice bright red, an olive green, and a happy colour orange. Spot it. Oh, let's turn it this way. Spot of white, that'll be in the eye. Some nice greens, blues and pinks. We have a green crystal, which is number 20, which is a D. So that's going to be in the eyes here, and a little bit on the tops of the wings at the side. Some more greens, sort of orange, and this is the bulk of the background. We're back on 939. Like the last Mandy Manzano, I thought it was 310 actually, this background on this neon owl, but it's actually 939. Lots of 939. My goodness. Oh, look at this. Oh dear. The seal hasn't been great on this. These have merged together. Okay. There's 2 bags of this burgundy. This is going to be, it's annoying, but at least the colours are very, very distinct. It's going to be easy to separate the 2 colours. So I'll try not move that around too much so they don't mix together too much. We have a royal blue. We also have this lovely orange here, but we've got a gold and we've got a darker orange here. So let's see where they go. So it's 12 and 13. So 12 is this darker orange, and that's an N. Okay, and there's a little bit up here. But again, just like the pink, it's all lines going down through the foliage. A little bit on the claws. Foliage, did I say? That's what trees have. Feathers. Plumage. I was getting feathers and plumage mixed up and it came out foliage. Right, okay. In the claws. So that's that. The gold, number 13, is, it's hard to tell with the glare, it's an R. So we've got that round the eyes, here, up in the head, here, a little bit going through the body, and loads in the claws at the bottom. So that is going to be fun to do. This will work out quickly. Lots of colour blocking in the background and also at the base here with the burgundy. And where you've got the colour, it's basically long strips of single colour. So if I bring this up, you can see here. Let's get it closer. You can see we've got basically strips of the same symbol running down. So very colourful. Not a huge, in fact, I wouldn't even call this confetti really, because it's not individual. It's big strips of colour, big lines of colour. Right, okay, that is that. So this is my next, as I said, this is my next canvas for getting rid of my 2020 stash, or completing, should I say, my 2020 stash. The sun has gone right behind the clouds. You know what? The UK is having, the UK is having a heat wave at the moment. Unfortunately, I don't know where that heat wave is, because it's certainly not in Scotland. It has been pouring with rain here for the last 3 days. We're in the 3rd of July. It's rained, it's absolutely bucketed down every single day since July started. And it is super cloudy and overcast when it's not raining, and when it is raining as well. So if you're in the UK and you're having a heat wave, you might want to come up here if it's getting to you, because I don't think the temperature's got above 14 degrees and it's raining and cloudy. So here is my finish though. Topsy Turvy, Mandy Manzano. Unfortunately not available anymore in Diamond Art Club. It's from the website, it's been discontinued, but if you like the look of it, I'm sure you might see it on some D-Stash groups. I'm going now. I'm going to have my coffee, which will have cooled down just enough that I can drink it. I'm going to have my Jaffa cake bar, and because that is a cake. You know, that discussion, is a Jaffa cake a cake and a biscuit? Well, this is actually a cake. Yeah, I'm going to go off and eat that, and I'll see you in the next one. And oh, there's a funny noise going on outside. Oh, it's creeped me out. It's creeped me. It's like a scratching noise. Anyway, oh, ignore it, Jennifer, ignore it. Yeah, I'm going to go and eat that. I'm going to start cutting this up. You might see it in August. That's the plan. Anyway, given the fact that I've got some big canvases to do, hopefully I'll get that finished and you'll see it at the beginning of August. Maybe even the end of July. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Anyway, thank you very much for sticking around and watching. I'm going to love you and leave you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay? Cheerio, guys.